Hello, guys. Let's practice these words by speaking skill. Practice these words by situation making. This is the only way for us to learn vocabularies. Don't just look at the words, find out the definition, and learn how to pronounce. That is not enough. What we need to do is use those words in real life situation or in imaginative situation. It depends on you. So let's practice these words. Aroma, or we have another words which are fragrance and odor. Aroma is the word for you to use for drinks and food. You just want to say, okay, it has very good smell, drinks, okay, or food. But if you want to describe the good smell or the attractive smell of somebody using perfume, you use the word fragrance. Fragrance is the smell for substance or the smell for air. And odor, it is about bad smell. It refers to horrible smell of something. So please remember, aroma is the word for you to use for food and drinks, fragrance for perfume, and odor for anything else in this word, which you just want to say that, oh my gosh, that thing produces very bad smell. And fragrance is very good smell from anything, from anything except food and drinks. All right. Okay, so let's make a situation for aroma, fragrance, and odor. In this life we live, we have a new whole way to live alive. We are not like our ancestors. We are not like our parents or grandparents. We live a life in the fullest way. What we want to do is we want to spend time meaningfully, and we want to spend a day effectively. That is why for some young people they choose to create a, good and attractive working or living environment. And the best way for them to have a good or effective working living environment, that is using fragrance. For some people, they use perfume. They wear perfume. They go out. They attend events or classes or any kinds of daily life events in their life. And for some people, they choose to have food and drinks. And the good smell from food and drinks make them feel so alive and so awake. And that is how people motivate themselves these days. They use materials to motivate themselves. For me, I use coffee. Coffee is my best beverage. It's my only choice beverage. Is my favorite beverage. And the aroma from coffee wakes me up, wakes my every nerve in my brain up. And that is how I stay conscious in order for me to work, to earn money, and to earn knowledge. But somehow we prepare everything to be in the best condition for the best outcomes, but we cannot absolutely prevent some incidents. That is why when you wear perfume, you can still smell the odor from other things, such as stinky food or wet wet clothes, or sunny burning clothes. These kinds of odor just touch your nerve in a different way. So that is why we have a saying, things will happen when it is least expected. Although we prepare everything, things will still happen. So we need to have a good heart and a hard mind. So that is my situation for the word aroma and beverage. And here, let's move to cluster and combine and condensed. For condensed, you think of condensed milk, or condensed yogurt, condensed with a substance. Something is very thick, all right, in liquid that is condensed. Combine, you combine A and B together, you combine A with B together to make something. Cluster, instead of saying a group of something, a small group of something, you use a cluster of something. A cluster of keyboards. I collect a cluster of keyboards in my office because one day I find simple design keyboard attractive and enthusiastic for me. Okay, another day I find LED light keyboard more exciting, and another day I find wireless keyboard more useful for me. So that is why I have a very detailed collection of keyboards based on their features and their functions. And here, okay, I have just collected a cluster of keyboards in order to suit my mood. Whenever I start a day in an early morning, waking up in the early morning, okay, looking around, you see nobody, just walls, okay, in the rooms, the left wall, the right wall, and up is the ceiling, nothing much. And you look outside, you see, okay, oh yeah, very beautiful, lots of trees, okay, and the atmosphere is so fresh, but nobody. So in this kind of condition of living, you will try to create a kind of friendly environment, and this kind of environment doesn't include people, but it has to have a cluster of motivations, such as your favorite beverage, your favorite model of computer, your favorite model or feature of phones. So those technological equipment or tools will help you to develop good mood for you to work. Combine, my situation for the word combine, I combine lots of methods for me to study English in particular. I study English by many ways. I read, okay, I write, yes, I speak, but mostly, most of the time I spend on speaking because I find speaking much easier for me to learn, okay, to learn English. And that is at first it is very hard for you to start to speak because whenever you try to make a situation for the worse, you are stuck. And the moment when you are stuck, you need somebody to help you to generate ideas. But for me, I have nobody but me and the computer. So I have to combine many ways. When I am stuck on ideas, I use my iPad or the books and I keep reading. And when I'm stuck when I'm stuck on speaking, okay, when I'm stuck in the middle of the conversation, I will stop and I will click my pens, okay, in order for me to have more time to concentrate on the topic for idea productivity. So that is how I combine all the methods for me to study. This video is the first video for the words, okay, for the first 4 words. And for the condensed, I'm gonna show you, okay, the situation for condensed in the second video. And right now I think this is the end of the first video for aroma, beverage, cluster, combine. After you watch my video, if you have enough enthusiasm and passion, you can send me the video because I love watching or listening to people making situations based on the words. I love learning from new ideas. Thank you so much. Have a good day.